welcome to another episode of the Shared Screens Podcast. I'm your host today, Alec Bobco, and joining me from Shared Screens is some other Josh.
Sup.
And special guest, Billy the Door from Coldplay Replay.
Hello, that's me. Was that the last thing I did with you guys, or was
There's
the
some
Game Awards
reaction.
thing last year?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
Game
yeah.
Awards thing last year, and then
Then it
Coldplay
was
Replay 2 years ago. Can you believe that?
The
Billy?
late fall review that was in
Lightfall,
between.
yeah. And then
Oh,
there was, I know
geez.
there's a Nintendo Direct reaction you were on to, the one where they had the Mario Strikers.
Oh yes, of course.
So yeah, been on plenty of content, so go check those all out. And while you're checking that out, be sure to hit that sub button because we are so close to hitting 500 subs. So maybe you can be lucky number 500.
By the end of the year, I'll start our OnlyFans if we hit 500 by the end of the year.
Ooh,
That'd be up.
that's not incentive enough. I don't know what is.
Exactly.
I might have to make some accounts.
Yeah. I just want to start just bringing in the money, you know?
Right? See them only feats.
Yes, sir.
Feats.
It is a lifetime goal of mine to get a 5.0 ranking on WikiFeet. I want it.
Isn't it everybody's?
Exactly.
But
See, I don't know what those kind of people like look for in a foot. So, you know,
yeah, I don't got it. I'm a flat
like,
foot.
is there like particular things that they want or need or?
I mean, probably, but if you're a dude and you're desperate enough to be looking at feet, I feel like bar's already so low. Like you could have some pretty hideous ass feet, and someone would still be like, "Hey, yo,
Hey yo, those are
you know,
feet.
hey, those are feet.
Those are
A
feet.
foot
Those
of
are the thing that I
is a
like.
foot."
Those are feet.
Exactly.
Quote of the episode. Those are feet.
Those are feet.
man.
Wrap it up. We're done. We got the
Yeah,
social clip.
yeah.
We got it.
Perfect. In and out. Wow. Easy money.
So, something to springboard kind of off of just a little icebreaker kind of, I guess, and whatever. Just a springboard
Mhm.
kind of topic. We had a lost episode a while back. Just technical difficulties, that fun thing. Files get corrupted, all
Ooh,
that fun
shit.
stuff. There's an episode where Chance, Leanne, and I were on there, and before we got into like the big topic that they were doing, I
Mhm.
say they because they were going over the Twilight movies and all that because I had never seen them.
Right.
So I was just kind of sitting there, just the smile and wave kind of thing. Like,
Mhm.
before then, I talked about how I didn't see this TikTok a while back, or not. This is a while back now. I think it was probably like September, August, kind of time frame. It was basically the one where they're saying, hey, if you take magnesium glycinate, it helps reduce anxiety.
Yeah.
And it's one of those like, oh, okay. I mean, it's like, I'm never like I was actually diagnosed with anxiety, but it's like I know I got it, so I'm like, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
gonna give this a try. And honestly, it actually really helps. Like,
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that a couple weeks ago. Is that just
Mhm.
something that like I can get because I definitely
it's
have
just
that and need it?
it's just stuff you can get like with all the vitamins and all that. At least at the time when
Mhm.
I was looking for it, it was hard to get.
Right.
Mhm.
Probably because that TikTok was going viral, was my guess.
Mhm.
But I actually haven't really been taking it for the last month or two, just because I was talking about that, and that's part of the reason why I kind of want to bring this back up, because I was talking with some friends recently, and it's one of those things that I realized that taking that magnesium glycinate has helped reduce my anxiety so much, where because there was a point where if something was happening, it was mostly like work related,
Yeah.
that it would just kind of pile on, and just like any little thing would just kind of set off the anxiety.
Mhm.
Right.
Whereas now I've taken it for, every day for a while. It kind of reduced that level down so much.
Mhm.
So now I'm not, every little thing just immediate flare up of the anxiety and all
Right.
that.
But like you didn't go through withdrawals where you stopped a month
Mm-mm.
ago and then anxiety like shot back up. Like
Nope.
like the last month you've been able to like healthily maintain
Mhm.
your anxiety.
Yeah.
And now do you feel like you have better coping mechanisms or better way to like your brain's more wired to equip like to deal with
Yeah.
anxiety when
So
things arise?
I think at that point, and part of it too was just we had a terrible project manager. So
That'll do
that
it.
definitely didn't help with the anxiety.
Mhm.
Well, it's essentially gotten to the point, like, let's just say, like, at work, like, my level was like up to here essentially.
Yeah.
and taking that magnesium glycinate kind of lowered it enough to where
Hmm.
my overall just level is, pretty low now.
Right.
And it's kind of helped too that work has kind of been not real stressful lately, so kind of
Hmm.
that's helped too along with everything. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, and if you do, one thing I will say that it's magnesium glycinate and then vitamin D3.
Okay.
Both of those together, I guess, is the
Vitamin
special
D definitely
combination.
important.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
some scientific reason, I guess.
Right. I feel like those are almost like life hacks. Like you don't have to go to a doctor and get prescribed
Yeah,
like, anti-anxiety medication, right? And go to
hundreds of
big
dollars.
pharma and shit like that and hundreds of
Mhm.
dollars every single month. Like
Like,
it's like a simple supplement off of
yeah,
a
like
CVS
the
shelf.
magnesium glycinate, it was like 20-25 bucks, and the vitamin D3 was maybe 10-15, something like that.
And how long did it last you?
I mean, the magnesium, like, there's quite a bit in there. Like, I still haven't even
Right.
gone through all the D3 because there's so many uh,
Mhm.
of them in there. But
Hmm.
I think there was maybe like 90 in a bottle. And if you're
Okay.
taking 2 a day, so you get about a month and a half out of it.
That's not bad. Yeah. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, they like talk about seasonal depression, and it's like wintertime. The sun just
Oh,
doesn't want
yeah.
to come out
It's tough.
anymore. So vitamin
Mhm.
D is you're not going outside as much probably, or
Hmm.
it's that
Oh,
time
yeah.
of year where you leave for work in the morning. It's dark. You come back from work and it's still dark, and you're like,
I
all of
know
my
that all
So,
too
lifetime
well.
is
yeah.
at work, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even
So
sun's shining, it's still just cold, and snowy,
yeah,
and just awful. It's awful. Why do
yeah.
we
You don't
do
want to be
this?
out there. You be
Yeah.
bundled up.
See,
Yeah,
what's
exactly.
crazy though is Michigan, we're known for having like a ton of lakes and like water bodies of water around us. So
Hmm.
it's winter, like it gets to that like kind of November-ish time, and it is just cloudy all the time, like
Right.
overcast all the
Hmm.
time. So it's like you get like a break in the clouds and like some sun, and you're just like,
Yeah, thank God. Yeah.
I don't have
just
to take
soak
my
it in.
vitamin D supplement today. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we go for it, Billy.
yeah, I was. I mean, I have a January birthday, so I was always
Same.
disappointed. Yes, you do. You do have a January birthday. So you can relate to this obviously, but like I could never have a pool party for my birthday. I could do like a fun summer thing. I always had to find like
Damn.
some winter, approved activity to do anything
Ice
for my
skating,
birthday.
Usually
snowball
Chuck E.
Yeah, but
fights.
Cheese.
I can't ice skate. I'm bad at it.
Chuck E.
Billy,
Cheese or
come
bowling were
on.
like my
I
go-tos.
never learned. I went one
Okay.
time and I fell the whole time, and then I was like, you know what, never again.
Right.
Yep.
Man,
And now
y'all
I'm
are
a
making
30-year-old man, and I'm not gonna learn how to ice skate as a 30-year-old man. Like, sorry,
20 2024. I want you to put that down. New Year's resolution. Billy, learn how to ice skate, right?
learn how to ice skate.
Hashtag make Billy skate. I don't know, something. We can do it. We can rally behind this. We can get you
Start
ice
Oh
skating.
yeah.
campaigning.
Yeah, 100%.
2024
Yeah. Y'all are making me like
presidential election, but no, more important thing is
Billy,
hashtag get
make
Billy to
Billy
ice
skate.
skate.
make Billy
Yeah.
skate.
Oh
100%.
God.
Y'all have made me realize I've taken for granted that mid-June birthday. Right, I had it like right before school's out in Canada,
Oh
right? So
Mm-hmm.
man,
it's
yeah.
like the week before, a couple weeks before, and it's like pool party in the grandparents' big ass backyard, the inflatable fucking water slides, the
Oh
slip and
yeah.
slides, like all that shit. I'm like, damn, I really taken that for granted, man. I'm sorry for all the January, November through February. If you're born in that time frame, I'm sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
March is
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
November.
iffy. March is kind of iffy too.
March
March is
is
iffy.
yeah.
Yeah.
March could go either way. Even like late November or late December, like my dad's birthday is 3 days
Hmm.
after Christmas, so it gets overshadowed.
Oh
So if
Yeah,
you're
it
yeah.
also near
sucks.
a holiday, that's also, a little tough,
Oh yeah.
a little rough.
The amount of times that I heard from my parents of like, oh yeah, this didn't get here in time for Christmas, so we just gave it to you for your birthday.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like, no, get me like an
Give
additional thing.
Yeah.
Yes, give me
Yep.
one for each. If you know the shipping's late for the birthday present, give me a different Christmas present, you know?
Right. Yep.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. But
Now,
oh, go ahead.
going back to that anxiety thing though,
Yeah.
like I feel that. And how are there other coping mechanisms that you guys have for dealing with anxiety or work stress or anything like that? I'm
It's probably not the
curious.
healthiest, but for me, it was always like getting like fast food or like getting a nice meal, like just kind of like the stress
Agreed.
eating essentially. So like
100%.
I'm into that.
mine was always Taco Bell. Just get an obscene amount of
Ooh,
Taco Bell and just turn on some movie, YouTube, whatever I was binge watching at the time, and just go to town.
100%. Yeah, when you're raking up like a $30 fast food bill, it's like, yeah, I'm stressed eating. This is normally $15 at Taco Bell.
Hmm.
This is 30. This is
Yep.
35. I'm
Yep.
I'm in one today.
Yep.
We're going all in, baby.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that,
Yeah,
Billy. Anything
yeah,
for
yeah. For
you?
me, I'd say definitely like getting a little treat
Hmm.
from somewhere, but also, just hopping on in some type of video game, maybe
Oh
may or
yeah.
may not be, uh, you know, the not very critically acclaimed Destiny 2, and just shooting at some aliens.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I've
And
got.
bonus points if it's with some of the buds.
Oh
So,
yeah. I had one kind of similar to that too. Back on the kind of PS3, or I guess Just Cause 3 was on PS4.
Hmm.
yes,
Because Just Cause 3, let me tell you, when you had a bad day at
yes,
work or at school, like nothing
Yeah.
felt better than just going through it. Because especially when you've beaten the game, you have
Hmm.
that just giant, essentially, just you have a nuke and you can just
Right.
go around just blowing things
Blowing
up.
shit up. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, that's excellent.
I'm right there with you, but then sometimes you just pick the wrong game and it
Oh
just
yeah,
doesn't reduce stress
yep.
whatsoever. You're like, let me get lost in this. You're playing like Death Stranding or something, and you're stuck with
Oh
just
yeah,
like a bunch of BTs around, and you're in the most stressful, just like butt cheek clenching situation, right? Stealth games, Metal Gear
yep.
Solid, same situation. Like you're like,
Hmm.
fuck, why did I do this to myself? Like what the
Or
hell?
recently, Alan Wake 2 for me.
Oh
There was a
yeah,
couple segments where there was one time I remember it's like I had to just stop the game because it's like it was kind of later at night. It's like, nope, I do not want this so close to when I'm going to bed.
oh
Don't want it.
yeah,
Then there was one segment where it's like because it's a horror survival game.
right.
Hmm.
There was a segment where you're going through the woods and then like there's kind of like that like eerie like suspense music kind of going,
Hmm.
and then all of a sudden you're going through it and it just cuts out.
Ew.
Ooh,
And it's like, okay, nope, I don't like this. And I
yeah,
literally just paused the game for like 5-10 minutes and just kind of paced around the apartment waiting for that level to go down
yeah.
and then kept playing.
That's one of
But
those like telltale signs, like, gosh, shit, like
something's about to
I'm
go
go,
down.
yeah, yeah.
See, but I
That
thought Alan Wake 2 was a musical. That's what the Game Awards taught me.
Same.
So much so, like I just saw tonight that their album from Alan Wake 2 is actually on the top 10 iTunes
That's
charts.
insane.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. No,
Yeah,
that song's really catchy.
Oh yeah. It's
I'm
a
into
really cool
it.
part of the game too.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
looked up the video because I'm probably never gonna play it because that also sounds that all that other stuff you were saying sounds terrifying. So
Oh yeah. No, it
I
is.
also didn't play the first one. So
Yeah,
um,
I didn't either. I just
we
watched a
can get
video
there.
on it, just to the recap,
okay.
and it's made pretty or it made sense for the most part.
Hmm.
It's such
Hmm.
a weird game too because it's one of those like it's just the kind of game where or not game but the story where it's just like real mindfuckery. Like there's just a lot of stuff like Alan's whole thing is that he's stuck in this place and he needs to write essentially to help him get out and escape.
Right.
So it's like it basically outdid Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which I know you guys are big Ratchet and Clank fans.
Absolutely.
They the whole thing of like because you can change a scene essentially to
Hmm.
change something about the scene, and then the or it literally just like flips immediately, and it's like the entire
Okay.
scenery is just changed about that certain room,
Right.
I love stuff like that.
and it
Speaking,
is. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of Alan Wake, though, do you guys follow Sam Lake on TikTok, social media, anywhere?
Not on TikTok. I just followed him on Twitter just because I happened to see
TikTok. No.
him post that TikTok about the dance choreography.
Right. Let me tell you, I don't follow this man, but he is taking over my For You page, And there's nothing more than I love than seeing a Sam Lake post of him just drinking a cup of coffee just anywhere in a nice suit. He's
Oh,
always dressed
nice.
to the nines. He always does the raised eyebrow thing and the
Oh, yeah.
sip. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not a coffee guy, but Sam Lake, you're convincing me. I need to go. I need to get a
Mhm.
closet full of suits. I just need to drink
Mhm.
coffee at cool places. Like this is a lot. This man has a lifestyle that I don't think I can achieve, but I want so fucking bad, dude. Oh my God, I love this guy so much.
Oh, seriously, like, dude was having the time of his life at the Game Awards, like, and he
Yeah.
got up there and, like, and he made that cameo appearance, in
Hmm.
the musical segment there, like,
Yeah.
I think I saw a tweet of somebody saying that's his, oh, what was it? There was some concert, I can't remember, but it's like, that's his, like, Eras tour or something like that, like,
Right. Yeah.
just
That's his
time of
Like the
his
moment.
Sam
life.
Lake era.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in my Sam. Yeah. As soon as I start posting, drinking just cups of coffee and suits, I will be in my Sam Lake
It'll be
era. That.
whatever it'll be suits, but it'll still be whatever energy drink you're drinking instead of coffee.
There you go. Yeah, make it your own.
100%. And instead of like at a, a nice scenic, New York skyscraper
Yeah, some
or,
overlook or whatever.
some cool cafe or anything, it'll just be like next to a dumpster in a back alley or at a
Honestly, you
Taco
might have
Bell.
something here. You
Yeah.
might have something here. Some content.
I mean, it's all about the look, you know.
100%. Yeah. When I was at a Chuck E. Cheese, just doing the eyebrow, just little C4, maybe a Monster, Red Bull,
Mhm.
little
The
crack.
Mountain Dew energy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
uh, dude, 100%. Except, like I like that. It's just TikTok and energy drinks. They go hand in hand, and there's all sorts of just like conflicting research and shit like that. And the latest one is like,
Mhm.
uh, you know, they now help you live longer, and dudes are on TikTok like,
Wait,
uh,
energy drinks?
exact,
This is what
yes.
people on TikTok are saying?
Yes, and
Oh,
they're
yes.
like, bro, this wasn't part
Sure.
of the deal. I was supposed to take years off my life. I want less years, not more years. I'm like, this is the most Gen Z TikTok coded shit I've ever heard. There's
Yeah.
there are people who are like, oh, it helps with like hair loss and shit like that. And then there's one guy who's been drinking like an energy drink, like multiple a day, every day on TikTok for like 2 years. And you're like, man, that dude's hairline is receding. That dude has progressively less hair. What the hell, man? This wasn't part of the deal, bruh. Big
Come on,
energy.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit
How
so
could
much.
TikTok lie to us like
Oh
this?
yeah, what the hell, man? But yeah,
But then
no.
there's the part of TikTok that's just the whole life hacks thing. Like there's the
Hmm.
one like I'm sure we all know, but it's Jordan this down the fast food secrets guy.
Yes.
Um dude, like he is just like every time he comes across my for you, it's like he goes into restaurants, it's like people know who he is. It's
Hmm.
like
Oh, God.
it's just that because they're all trying to like not get him to tell their like that restaurant secrets. Like I guess he was the one that said you can go and buy like from Olive Garden the Parmesan cheese shredder.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I saw that, and like
Yeah.
a woman then like came in the next day and was like, "Weird question, but can I get a cheese shredder?" And she's like, "Yeah, absolutely. Here's the box." And they're just
Hmm.
just giving that shit out. Like what
Oh,
the like you
Yeah.
can just have that shit,
they have it
man.
like ready to go.
Yeah,
Apparently.
100%.
But
Huh.
I guess because he had did an update video after that, and he's like, yeah, so I guess a bunch of Olive Garden sold out of their Parmesan cheese shredders because
Damn.
like he's just like one of those kind of TikTok or people on TikTok that has just a
Hmm.
millions of followers kind of a thing. Because
Yeah.
like he's
That's such a weird
constantly
thing to do because, like, why would you like have an item ready to sell but like keep it a secret and then once people
oh yeah.
find out, it's
Yep.
like I don't know, put them in Bed Bath and Beyond. Well, I guess not anymore, but put them in
Se
Target, I guess,
Sears. Just
Walmart.
kidding.
Sears is bankrupt around
Mm,
here at
Yeah.
least. I don't know
Yeah, it's
if
gone here.
okay. Um
let's just name every bankrupt department store.
right. I think all of them
Fry's
honestly.
Electronics,
Circuit
Circuit
City.
City.
Yep.
Radio Shack.
I thought
Dude.
J.C. Penney was out, but apparently not
They're
Yeah,
still
no,
because
holding
I saw
not
a
on
quite.
commercial the other day.
thread, yeah.
Yeah.
Get it? A thread? Because it's so close.
Hey, yeah,
Ah.
Toys R Us making a comeback. too,
Hmm.
which is weird because like y'all lost Toys R Us, but we kept Toys R Us, and
Mhm.
then there's like cool Target exclusive figure from Star Wars or Marvel. They're like,
Right.
yeah, that's a Toys R Us exclusive in Canada, and it's like, damn, we're still holding on to them. But then Toys R Us are back, opening up another store in the States. It's like we're so fucking back. We're all Toys R Us kids again.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh
shout out to
yeah.
Toys R Us. Like we're like, because I always remember like they had the thing where you couldn't just grab the game; you had to take the little sticker paper thing
Hmm.
up to the register, and then they would give you the game for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit always sucks. I hate grabbing the little cards at Best Buy or whatever, or
Yeah,
just anywhere where it's just not readily available on the shelf, and then you have to
you
like,
have to ask,
especially,
talk to somebody about it.
yeah, and especially as a kid too, then it's like the dude has to be like, "Hey, your son brought me a card for Grand Theft Auto. Is it okay if he plays this?" My mom too, coolest mom, always just making the joke, "Oh, it's for me. I'm a huge Saints Row the Third fan." Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah, mom.
That's awesome. That
Yeah.
Mom's out here playing Saints Row 3.
Oh
Love it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Crack that
if
joke
they only
every
knew.
time. Yeah.
Another thing, just shout out to Toys R Us about it because that's one of the first stores I remember having like the demo kiosks there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they had them at a couple other stores, but it's like one of
Hmm.
those like because Toys R Us went away, then like a lot of those other stores took out their demo kiosks and all that.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
remember breaking my neck because they had like the display case like a Walmart or whatever, and then you're just holding the controller and just
Yeah.
neck like way back here looking up.
Hmm.
Yeah. And now it's like Nintendo is the only one that does that, and they like wheel in a special one for the
Oh
Switch,
yeah.
and you can play like 20 minutes of Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild. Like,
Hmm.
Hmm.
that's about it. Every single Toys R Us has the pull, the Mario sliding down the pole
Oh yeah.
at the game section, and that dude just progressively looks worse and worse every time you're in there.
Yeah.
Like more paint's chipped. He looks like he's just going through something. That statue did not hold so well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's one of those memories I always had. It's like I remember it's just like Saturday morning. My dad would always, or once in a while, he would always take us to go to his work because he needed to get some stuff done. So
Hmm.
he would always put like me on another computer that in some one other person's office, and then he would get his work done. Always go to shout out to addictinggames.com. Always play games on that.
Oh god,
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then he would always need to like stop at like Home Depot or Lowe's on the way home, and then he was like,
Hmm.
"All right, if you help me do this, we'll run by Toys R Us, and he can go look through
Yeah.
there for a bit."
Yeah.
Nice.
That is like one of those like dad deals,
Yep,
where it's like, all right, you do this, and we'll do this, right? Like if you put
yep,
up with
oh
this,
yeah,
Make it nice.
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
And
Uh,
something we would do was we would go to Blockbuster.
oh,
Yes.
love
Oh
me some
baby.
Blockbuster.
Look through some games to rent.
I was always the menace, or not the menace there, but like just because there's so many games I couldn't never
Hmm.
pick because we
Yeah.
would always
Hmm.
do that. I was like, okay, I've done that one, I've done that one. I don't know this game, so I don't want to take a risk on this.
Right.
Hmm.
So it was always my sister and my dad would always pick their things quick, and
Hmm.
here I am, just got like 3 or 4 different games. That I'm like, hmm,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just couldn't pick, couldn't decide. Very indecisive child.
Yeah.
So that's why now I'm just like I'm always the worst person when it comes to people that are indecisive because it's less like, all right, let's just pick, just
Right.
somebody pick.
Just
Just
someone
get
please
just get
pick.
one. Just please, for the love of God, get one, and let's rock with
Indecisiveness is just the worst.
it. Yeah. I had the same thing. We had a chain here, like Movie Gallery, which was a video rental
Mhm.
place. Every Friday, my dad would pick me up. It was like same strip mall as like a Max slash Circle K on one end. So go get
Oh,
the
okay.
slush, get some candies first, and then
Yeah.
go pick out a game. They had the like rent one, get a second half off deal on games, and it's like, all right,
Hmm.
I'll get a Star Wars game because I know I'm gonna love this shit, and then I'm gonna get something else that's weird for the PS2 that I might not like, but will probably rip just as hard. And then you play one over the other, right? Like you run like
Oh
Sly
yeah.
Cooper and I don't know the fucking Kung Fu Panda tie-in game, and it's like obviously you're ripping Sly Cooper a lot more more than Kung Fu Panda. You know that
Mhm.
shit rips, right? And then I do that every Friday without fail, and I'll never forget like going to rent a game for the first time without my dad, and it's like a T-rated game, and I'm like 10, and it's like you have to be 12. I'm like, fuck.
Mm.
But it's just Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, dude. Like, why?
It's just
Why
the
are you
music
stopping
is
me
the
from
reason.
preventing this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got what? It's got a Green Day song that I've already heard 1,000 times, and so it's
Right.
rated
On the
T. Like,
radio. Yeah.
come on, lady, just give it to me. I'm only 2 years like off the fucking
Hmm.
rating. Like, what the hell? That's a core memory. I'll never forget that of just feeling so wrong. So like
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
man, the system here, what the hell?
Yeah.
Fucking ratings board, what the fuck?
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. I
My core
was.
memory with
Go ahead.
Blockbuster is I had when I got my braces, they were
Mhm,
like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna take four teeth like up here,
yeah.
and we're gonna yank all your teeth forward so your wisdom teeth come in. And this is
Ooh.
related.
Mhm,
So I went to the dentist and I got four teeth yanked out, and then my mom was like, "All right, we'll go to Blockbuster. You can rent a game, and then like you don't have to go to school
mhm.
because your face is all numb." And I got Destroy All Humans, and I beat it in
Yeah.
one
Hey.
sitting,
Fuck
drooling the entire time.
yeah.
Just sitting in the front room,
Mhm.
literally drooling, with like a paper towel and like washcloth underneath my chin, just like because like my whole face was numb.
Hmm.
And you're just destroying all the humans at the same time.
Oh yeah, I was yeah. It felt like such degenerate behavior, but it was because I had a lot of novocaine in my face. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that shit always sucks. Getting wisdom teeth removed, I had this nice like white baseball tee that I got at Disneyland,
mhm.
and I was like, I can't eat, so I'm just drinking milkshakes, baby. Let's fucking go. Get a nice
Oh nice.
chocolate milkshake. I can't feel half
Oh
my
yeah.
face, and then it just
Oh no.
all over this white tea that I just got like months prior that I can't order online. I can't go to the
Uh
store and get. I have to fly back to Los Angeles, California to pick up another at Disneyland. And I just ruined it. And I was like,
oh that's stinky.
I just
That
cried. That was the
sucks.
final straw. That broke me. I was like, I'm already in so much pain. I couldn't be put under for
Hmm.
the operation. They just like gave me a little pill,
Oh,
made me
that
high, and
sucks.
then yanked out the teeth. And fuck, that was like that shit sucks. I hate the
Hmm.
dentist so goddamn
Oh
much.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't
I
been
got.
back since.
You're right. Yeah. I got lucky with mine. I only had the top two wisdom teeth.
Mhm.
But they still were able to let me, put me under for that. So
Damn.
I just remember one of those like I remember I was like talking with the people that were in the surgery room,
Mhm.
and it was just one of those like I was talking about like because I was we're still working part time, and we were talking about like some event that was happening around town, kind of a thing.
Mhm.
And next thing I know, I remember I was like sitting up in like the kind of like waiting recovery room area,
Yeah.
and just my mom was there. I pulled the car around the back and was ready to take me home. It was just kind of like that waiting time. But it was just one of those like it's because they put me under. Yeah, just like all that time just went by in a flash.
Yeah. God damn. That would be so nice to just be able to do that
Hmm.
in real life. Just be like, hey,
That would be nice.
I got some time to kill. I don't want to be at this job. I don't want to wait till this thing. Let me just go under for a little bit. I guess it's called sleeping, which we do it
Yeah,
at the
but
end of the
Josh, have you
day too.
seen have you seen the hit Adam Sandler movie Click?
I
You're
love
gonna
Click
click your
so
whole
Oh
life
much,
yeah.
away.
dude. Yeah, yeah, that was a poignant moment in that movie. That movie
It
like
really
fucked me
was.
up. Yeah, that was the first movie where like
Hmm.
I thought about mortality and death because it's like, man,
Hmm.
Henry Winkler got old and died, dude. Adam Sandler's dad
Yeah.
like passed away. Like that's gonna happen to my family too, and I
Well, it was
cried
also
over it quick.
mhm. It was also one of those moments that you learn from what was it? I think it was Zombieland. Enjoy the little
Mhm.
things. It's like if you fast forward through all a
Enjoy the
bunch of
little
stuff, you're gonna
things.
miss the
Yeah,
miss the little things.
yeah. it's weird, like finding just random movies and just having like massive takeaways from them and shit like that. It's like, oh,
Oh yeah,
this
You
probably
don't
wasn't what it's
expect it
supposed to be.
from
Yeah,
Click or
Click.
Zombieland.
from Click. Yeah,
Really
the
Adam
two.
got me
Sandler's
in the feels
Click.
for sure.
Yeah,
Adam Sandler's Click.
God, I
And
Pulling
want
at
again,
heartstrings even
coming full
before,
circle,
yeah.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Back
Bed
to
Bath
Bed
and
Bring out the
Bath and
Beyond.
remote
Beyond.
Yeah,
in the
Christopher Nolan.
Beyond section.
Yeah, what a fucking trippy ass movie. I haven't seen this movie since I was like 10. I
It's
won't.
been a while too.
I hope
Oh,
it
yeah.
still holds up. I hope it's still in the category of like early 2000s movies that
Mhm.
hold up. 'Cause if I watch that shit now and it sucks, I'll be
It's
heartbroken.
I think solidly in that like good bad category.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Like it's
Like,
like a get high and watch it type
oh
deal
yeah,
or
yeah.
shit like that.
Although I don't know this one because of like the trippiness of it. You know what I mean? Like the whole time skipping and like the whole, like you were saying, the whole mortality like kind of thing of it.
Hmm.
Like I don't know. I don't know if getting high would work with.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
Getting
how
high.
that reaction would be.
Yeah, it's getting high. It always starts out, it's supposed to reduce anxiety.
Mhm.
That's what, bringing that back. It's supposed to reduce the anxiety, but then you start getting high enough, it starts just increasing anxiety, and your phone will go off,
Mhm.
and you're like, "Is that the fucking government?" You'll start thinking
Right.
shit like that. And like you gotta just unplug. But even then, your like mind will start to race and wander. So yeah, I'm sure you get high while watching Adam Sandler's Click, and all of a sudden you're like thinking about mortality and death and all that shit all over again, and you're just super, super anxious. So
Mhm.
maybe not the play to do to decrease anxiety.
That
Right.
might not be the
Yeah.
move.
Mhm.
For real, for real.
For
So
real, for
something
real.
that's also been kind of the whole reducing anxiety, like as a just talking about like or playing games with friends. Fortnite's kind of having a huge moment right now.
Mhm.
Literally, like it's just crazy to think. Like for one, it has the whole battle royale thing. It has that
Yeah,
season. The newest season is one of the best that they've had in recent years, I think.
yeah.
Um, and then they're just like, oh hey, on top of that mode you know and love, let's
Mhm.
introduce a Lego survival mode that's essentially just Minecraft but with Legos in
Hmm.
Fortnite. A basically Mario Kart like Rocket League racing game
Mhm.
and a Guitar Hero kind of mode. And
Insane.
it's all free.
Insane. Seeing videos of like fucking Doom guy on drums and Leon Kennedy, fucking lead singer, and
Yeah.
fucking Kratos ripping the guitar. I'm like, what the
Hmm.
fuck is this game? Like, what has this
This is their
become?
dream.
Like literally a dream. It's like whenever they bought Harmonix a couple years ago, like
Hmm.
like everyone like made the meme of like, oh, it's just they're gonna make Fortnite rock band. Surprise, motherfucker! That's what they did. Like what?
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Like what the hell? But now it's like it looks so cool, but I'm like, where are the peripherals? Epic
See,
Games
yeah.
Yeah.
I tried it on the controller and it just did not feel right.
doesn't feel the same exactly. But if there's anyone with the fucking boatload of money to just eat the cost on fucking $50 plastic guitars with
Right?
5 fucking buttons, it's Epic Games,
Oh yeah.
baby. And my God, I hope they
You know
do
how
it.
much money they would make off of that if they made that peripheral now?
Yeah, yeah. You're
Well, I
gonna have
wonder.
go for it.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a way you could. Probably not because it's epic or whatever, but like I'm wondering if you could mod like modders can like make that work, but
I'd
I don't
imagine.
know.
I'd hope so, or at least
I
like
still have my Wii Guitar Hero
the
3
Wii.
controller.
Yeah, you know how many like middle-aged moms would come back out of their Guitar Hero days? Because like Guitar Hero transcended everyone. My mom
Oh yeah.
played
Hmm.
Guitar Hero like everyone.
Oh
People
yeah.
that weren't gamers, like the most just casual, my best friends, like sisters who were like, ew, video games, fucking rip Guitar Hero. You'd have so many just casuals come out the woodworks
Hmm.
for Fortnite. For
Yeah.
Fortnite Guitar Hero, and it's gonna be Jonesy and Peely just fucking doing Lady Gaga songs. Like, what the hell?
Although
Hell?
the thing that does suck,
Mhm.
each individual song, if you want the license stuff, is like 500 V-Bucks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
500
Yes.
for
Ooh.
one song?
For one song.
That's disgusting.
That is.
Yeah. So
Maybe
like
like 100, but 500.
so I mean, you basically have to, because like I think you can get, what was it, 800 for like the $9, like the lowest tier pack,
Yeah.
essentially for V-Bucks.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
you're basically you can't even get 2 for that. Like,
That's how
Damn.
they get you. See, they know that.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And then they're going to be like, we're going to make you buy extra V-Bucks.
Yeah. But
That's ridiculous.
Xbox and Xbox Game Pass, the motherfuckers that just acquired the IP of Guitar Hero, now also have the time to shine to make again. I think it's gonna be whoever gets peripherals to market.
oh
If they
yeah,
just fucking did it, if they're just like, hey,
and
here's just Guitar Hero,
and
reboot
none
the
of
whole
this
thing.
Guitar Hero TV with the 3 buttons on top of each other. No, got to be the classic 5 buttons.
Yes, I did fuck with Guitar Hero TV, but it's like it wasn't the same. It was like,
I mean, I did for the time that it was there, just because that was all
yeah,
that we had.
yeah, exactly.
But
It
yeah,
was
no, give me the
weird,
5
like
buttons.
seeing the people react to you playing shit in real time. Like I was just
Yeah,
like they got like they really filmed the woman just being like, ugh, and she's like
yeah.
looking at me on the TV while I'm like trying to do 3 buttons up top and 3 down below and like doing all this weird shit. It was, yeah, it wasn't it. But my God, Xbox, do it right now. I'd love that is like the fucking battle of the bands I would love to fucking see
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Fortnite and Guitar Hero.
Hmm.
Yes, dude. Please.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
what's
if they can just make it so, like, a lot of those guitars are just USB. So if they
Hmm.
could just make it so, like,
Mhm.
all right, we have this guitar, but, like,
Yeah.
any old guitar will work
Mhm.
from whoever company. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mine
Like, that would
wouldn't,
be a huge advantage.
because I've got the Wii remote, so it was wireless.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm sure there's a way you can make it work, because
Mhm.
there's the whole Clone Hero
Yeah.
thing, which
Yeah.
is which I've got there's like basically a program you can do to connect your, because I guess it's just Bluetooth for the
Hmm.
Wii remote essentially. So you
Oh,
can basically connect it to your PC through a program
Right.
that's there, and then
okay.
I was able to use my Guitar Hero 3 for Clone Hero, Guitar Hero or
Interesting.
guitar controller for Clone Hero.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder if there's a way I could do that to basically map the buttons or use that program to connect it to my PC, and then use
That's
uh, a
like,
program to basically
Yeah.
make it think that's an Xbox controller,
hmm
and then
Shout out
just
to
map the
modders,
buttons.
yeah.
because holy crap, there's
Oh
so many
yeah.
games that would have been dead, like Clone Hero. I do Project Outfox, but my Dance that's like
Hmm.
DDR, but like similar thing. And
Yeah.
um, unfortunately, one of the buttons on the dance pad that I had is busted, so I got to get
Oof.
another one. But you know, I could get a USB one for like 30-40 bucks used, and like
Hmm.
they don't
That's
even
not
make
bad.
them anymore. So
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty good time. Probably try and like reinforce it or something, because there is
Hmm.
a way to do that, but it involves going to Home Depot and buying a bunch of plywood,
Yeah. Mm,
which
Oof.
is a chore.
yeah.
So
That's not it. When you say you had a dance pad, are we talking like the officially licensed Dance Dance Revolution home pad that you like
oh
roll
yeah,
out on the floor?
yes,
Fuck yeah, dude. One of the best
yeah,
peripherals ever. That shit sucked and barely read your footsteps. Like you were like, oh, it's Dance Dance Revolution from the arcade, but at home. It's surely gonna work 1-to-1 with this fucking rollout mat that I brought to my
yeah,
grandma's place for the weekend. No, that shit was
Yeah.
ass. That shit like I feel like half the time read my footsteps. I'm like, this is not like the arcade version whatsoever. But my God, it's Dance Dance Revolution at home.
it
Like I
scratches
can't.
the itch,
Yeah,
and
exactly,
I'm able to
dude.
like turn off the fail condition. So
Mhm.
I'm just like, you know what?
Oh
I
yeah.
did hit every down on the arrow, even if it doesn't register, and I'm still having a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It says
Yeah,
90%. I know I got a 95. I was
yeah,
fucking weird ass
Hmm.
song. On fucking
exactly.
Video Killed the Radio Star, that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my
hmm
go-to jam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what's crazy. Just going back to the whole like Fortnite and the new modes thing.
Mhm.
There are more people. Like I just played a bit before we recorded. There was
Yeah,
more people playing the Lego Fortnite mode than Battle Royale.
that's insane.
There's like I want to say 5 or 1.8 million people playing Lego Fortnite. There's only like
Yeah.
560K playing the Battle Royale.
Ooh, shit. They've dethroned themselves.
Exactly.
Like,
Still in Fortnite.
yeah, what killed Fortnite? Fortnite, but Lego version.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it's good. It's really fun. Josh, have you? I take it you haven't had a chance to hop in.
No, no, not yet. Hoping to get in sometime soon.
We got a world
No,
for
it's
you. We
really
got
good.
space.
Fuck yeah.
We got a world. We'll make you a good sword. We'll make you a nice little house, a little
Ooh,
bed.
damn.
No, it's really nice.
This
It's
is
also has a lot of like Breath of the Wild elements too,
right.
because
Mhm.
there's literally like a hot and cold meter, and
Yeah.
it's like you go into the cold, you get too cold,
Hmm.
you got to eat the warm berry, or like I
Shit.
guess put on a sweater.
Yeah.
The
But
wolves
yeah,
will mess you up.
it's
Yeah.
spectacular.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because like my For You page on TikTok again is also like, hey, you should be playing this. Like, here's videos. Here's how to like get like farm. Like,
Yep.
here's the easiest way for farming materials. I'm like, I haven't even touched this, but you guys are already like
Oh, they
pushing
know.
me.
Oh
They
yeah.
know. They know. 100%. And I've already like liked them and saved them. So I'm like, all right, when I do get to
More of
this,
this, please.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Yep.
like, when I do get to this, God knows when, I'm gonna have a whole catalog of life hacks and be up in the
Yep.
castle immediately, build a fucking mansion, meet all the boys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like we
Mhm.
started building our village space, and then
Hmm.
we happened to like, oh, hey, this is like really nice flat spot that's like,
Yeah.
a little ways away from there. So they're like we started building our own like spot for like us.
Hmm.
And it's like, oh, that'll be down there. That'll be just for like the villagers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just relocate
Meowsicles and
ourselves.
what
Hmm.
Bright Bomber.
Bright
I don't
Bomber,
know any of the character
Otis, I
names.
think, and Silas
The
were a couple of
Hamburger
the others.
Man.
Yeah. So like the
Spider-Man.
Fortnite NPCs actually like join your village.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And like if you're playing without a full squad, I think when you join in, I think it's the what was it, Team Cuddles leader or whatever their
The
name is. Like they're
bear or
like kind of
whatever.
like your like tutorial essentially, tell you like
Hmm.
what to do, like what you should do next.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's kind of a point like it's just like, oh yeah, nope, you got everything, so just go explore and do what you want.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to play more for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, it's one of those games you just kind of just vibe out to.
Would you say it reduces your anxiety?
Exactly.
Boom.
Chop down trees, dissociate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just lose
It's a
all
good
tracks
combo.
of time, stay up till midnight, 1 in the morning. Like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about the fast forward click button,
Yeah.
It's that game button.
Video game.
Minecraft Lego Survival
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a real fun one. Thank you, Billy, for joining us. Let the people know where they can find you.
I'm on Threads, Billy the Door. I'm on Blue Sky Billy the Door, but Twitter also Billy the Door. And then I might start streaming again soon
Ooh.
Let's
because
go.
Dyson Sphere program has an update coming out next week.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna
Ooh,
make a
nice.
big vacuum cleaner. They're adding like robot combat. So that should be
Ooh.
exciting
Hell
and
yeah.
terrifying at the same time.
All right. Be sure to check that out and be sure to hit that sub button. Again, we're almost to 500, so hit that button, get us there before the end of the year. Please.
Get us
Please.
there before the end of the year.
Please.
Bye.
With that, we'll see you later. Goodbye.